Under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harrison Bader is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. RBI chance early on here with the man at third following the leadoff triple. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Stepping in, Brandon Belt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brandon Belt.
And that's in there for strike one.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Here's Buster Posey now.
Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. 3-0 now.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Yasiel Puig stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Lifted the other way to left center. Bayer is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Number 1.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Bayer has a play, and that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Brandon.
Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Cespedes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Austin Slater. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here it comes. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs. 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Weed coming on. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Max Muncy will work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A 1-0 delivery. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Blackman's after it. And the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Getting a few steps off his second there, now the pitch. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay. Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely,
on the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Now at the plate, Julio Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Digging in, Parker Bridwell. 9-1-2 due up. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Harrison Baer.
Harrison Baer.
He's set. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. But that one rolls foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Belt.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, He doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Batter number 35.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This is a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Striding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Drilled down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Belt for the 1st out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Bayer has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number one. Switch hitter batting left here. Too low, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now, Travis Shaw.
Travis Shaw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Shoots this one over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Austin Slater. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Austin Slater.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Settling in now, Ian Kinsler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Ian Kinsler.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Muncy rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in now, Parker Bridwell. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in once again, Harrison Bayer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Rockies, left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Digging in, Austin Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe. Now batting, Julio Urias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Matt Carpenter will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Tony Watson answers the call from the pen here in the
3. Tony Watson.
Ian Desmond will grab a bat and hit for the pitch. Here, and it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this one runs up high, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Sal Romano takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready once again.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Here's Buster Posey now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now in the box, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box,
Slater.
Austin Slater. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Third baseman,
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chris Russin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a
Chris Russin.
action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Max Muncy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. Bichette onto the grass. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored, but no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on down the line. And this is past Belt on down the line, a fair ball. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. First at bat of the game for him here in the
Bichette.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Outside, 3-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and now in the box, Tony Watson is getting his first plate appearance of the game. Victor Robles will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harrison Bayard. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutcheon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Hunter Strickland enters to do the
pitching for the Giants.
Ready for another shot
Number
now.
60, Hunter Strickland.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number
Anthony
44.
Rizzo stands in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Muncy is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Austin Romine. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Chris Russin.
Catcher, Chris Russin.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 76, Jackie Bradley Jr.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Mike Dunn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's the first baseman. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. Line hard to center field. Blackman patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Buster Posey now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. This is line to left. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Line towards center field. Blackman is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Austin Slater. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box for me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready on 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runner on first with 2 away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Once again a 3-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down and digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Slater has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Right fielder number 6.
And now is Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Muncy is there for it. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. 1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Hunter Strickland. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Travis Shaw. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Hard hit to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Comes set with the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Ready with another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now they'll tag him out between. Into the box, Harrison Bayer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Harrison Bayer.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Michael Peoples enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as
Number 41, Michael Peoples.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Standing in, Andrew McCutcheon. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Brandon Belt. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be the one to greet the closer, Hunter Strickland.
First baseman, number 44.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Hops this one up. Muncy is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Austin Romine. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting,
Michael Peoples. Jan Gomes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Jan Gomes.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Posey gathers it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants are going to help this series hold form. All 3 games won by the visitors so far, as this one is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Our final line score tonight, first.